Alright, got the dishes cleaned, all put away, got the countertop cleaned up, got all of the pictures removed, and then Baron dumped the trash. So your duty. Oh gosh, literally all the corn and greens. Oh, this is life with kids.
First thing on my list of things to do today is completely remodel the whole kitchen because my wife is bored. So what we're going to start with first is actually replacing this beautifully working, very established kitchen sink for something that I have on the floor. This awesome faux tile 2-in-1 sink dishwasher combo. And I'm going to need some tools. No countdown or nothing? You're just going to point?
Oh yeah, ready, go. It's already filming.
So, to gain access to my tools, because I was not planning on doing this, you can see I got to get through our 2 new beautiful electric bikes. And because I don't have a bike rack yet for the car or the truck or any hitch that we have, I'm having to shove them in here like caged animals. They want to be free. Can hear them every night. We want to break free.
I know you guys see that beautiful light pink. Oh, that's my bike. And then
the pink is so cool, and I love the
George
white because
is
it's not white.
It's like a off-white almost.
Yeah,
it looks
like
really
opaque,
nice.
Yeah. So I got to get those out and struggle because I struggled to get them in there. They have some hefty bikes, like well-built, tough bikes, electric, great company. But anyways, I got to move those out of the way to get access to my tools. So let's do that first. Here is a super fast motion of me doing this because I thought it would take a lot longer, but it really didn't. I was done lickety-split. Uh-oh, we just noticed while I was done pulling out our bikes that we're actually missing a bike. And this is very strange. We have never had anything like this happen. And we're not sure if somebody stole it or if Evelyn misplaced it, but she does not remember riding it. So somebody may have just ran by and snatched our bike. How disappointing. I've gone all around the little building that we've spent some time in, and I still have not found it. And this was the bike that I actually found for Evelyn in one of the dumpsters. Look at that, there's a little lizard. Right there on the wall. He's so cute. Let me give you guys a better view. There he is right there. Anyways, how strange. I can't imagine. We have other stuff that is out, like my electric scooter and our other e-bike, and those are still there. So how weird that they would only take a little girl's bike. Just completed my first lap around a quarter of this park. It's huge, but the cool thing is it's built in circles, so it's like inner circle, outer circle, and then the outer circles get bigger. But I was driving by this little lake slash river that they have here. Instantly got distracted because I saw turtles, but of course the part where I stopped to show you guys has no turtles. They're all like around the riverbank that way. But I've got a lot more to search. Haven't done any of this area, just came through to this area. And this is so strange. We're seeing a lot of bikes, but nothing that looks like our bike. And we're just not even sure who would even just take little girl's bike, you know, and leave, you know, a few $1,000 e-bike. Like, why would you do that? Or even the scooter for that. Like, why would you not take those? Why would you take just a little girl's bike? And there was a second bike, a smaller, the yellow one that we have. They didn't touch that one, so I'm wondering. Evelyn says she didn't just leave it anywhere, but I can't imagine that somebody would just pick up the one bike and not take more than one or more than something or come back for the rest. You know, it just doesn't seem right. The sad thing is this park was hit by either Helene or Milton, and you can see, like, look at this. This was worse. They've been cleaning up. This whole fence got destroyed. Several RVs. Oh wow, they actually have it all stacked over here. This is new. We've been here for about a week. And this whole stack over here is brand spanking new. And unfortunately, we don't have a fire pit here, else I'd help get rid of some of this. But we are finally in sunny Florida, so I don't have to worry about transporting logs over state lines. Maybe I will grab some of these. Wow, these are huge. I'd have to come and saw them myself, and I don't have a saw big enough for any of that. But yeah, this whole area got ravaged. And literally, they were telling us right before we pulled in, they had another 22 inches of rain that day. And they said it just stopped moments before we pulled up. So I don't know if we were bringing the sunshine or what, But it has been beautiful here since. That's all we know. Nice, perfect temperature. This is Florida in late fall, maybe early fall. I don't know. One of the falls. It's almost Halloween. But I have searched just about the entire park. There was a bike that was parked here since we've been here, and now it's gone today. It looks like somebody cut the whole thing just to get the bike off. That's what was actually attached to that one rail right there, so that's kind of strange. Oh, they're gonna pass it just like I did. This place came up a little too quick. RV Life, the app that I use to drive so that I'm always on a safe road for me, has screwed me over once again. Well, it wasn't a big deal. There's actually places to turn around, which is really great, and that's US Highway 1. They have several U-turn areas, so I just had to whip my 40-foot RV in front of everybody that was coming and then do it again because there's no access straight to here, which was wild. But I'd love to actually go check out that lake right there, and that would be great. But yes, RV Life screwed me over again and didn't tell me. It put me in the wrong location, actually. It thought the entrance to this place was half a mile up the road. So it had me going 55 on US Highway 1 right past this place. So there was no chance I was going to be able to stop and turn around. And the sign is kind of hidden because leaves and trees were blown over. But the search is definitely going to continue for this bike. How unfortunate. I think I'm going to head up to the office since I'm almost there anyways and inquire with them to see if they know anything or if anybody brought a bike to them. I am extremely aggravated, and this is not what I planned on doing today. So I'm extremely annoyed as that as well. I've got a lot to do. This sink is a huge project, and it's going to take me quite a while to get done. And now I'm spending a lot of time going slowly through this park, looking super suspicious, trying to get a glimpse of something that's probably never going to be seen again. Oh, hold on, I see a bike. Let's go that way and see if that's it. Dang, that wasn't it. It belonged to a grown woman riding a kid's bike, which was weird, and it was over by the park, which I thought was strange. That's the whole reason I thought maybe that could be it. I do see another bike in an area that doesn't look like a bike should be in. I could be wrong. Oh, wow. Better be careful driving around here. I might get tipsy and fall off. It's an odd smell, very familiar smell. Oh, that's not even a bike. It's a tricycle. But anyways, there are just so many things, so many people here with so many kids and so many bikes that this is ridiculous. I'm probably not going to find it. Well, hopes of it being at the front office are squashed. It is a Sunday and they're closed, and it went missing between Saturday and Sunday, so there's no way anybody brought it up here. So there goes that idea. As promised earlier, here you go. There is some turtles. And you have to be wary because this is a body of water in Florida that there could be alligators. But I'm smelling a repeat of last year where it's going to take us weeks, because we've been here about a week. Haven't seen a single gator in any body of water, and I'm always looking all the time. I love spotting things in nature, but I have yet to see one again. We went almost 100 days last time we were here without seeing an alligator, and it was absolutely ridiculous. And then we went to the Apopka Wildlife drive-through, and we ended up seeing exactly 100, which was wild, because that was our goal to see, because people have been there before, and all the reviews you read, there's hundreds of alligators. And I'm sure we saw more than that, but maybe we saw less. Who knows, you know? It's just the way it goes. And this area is beautiful. Loving it, but I'm going to call it on looking for the bike. The honey and the kids are actually riding around on their new bike, or her new bike, looking for it. So I'm going to let them do that while I get back to doing my huge project. It's going to take me all day. So now that I got all the tools necessary, we're going to move into actually taking out this sink after we deal with this crying baby.
Alright, he's loosening up everything and starting to take it all apart. We already got that piece apart.
Luckily for me, when I installed the new faucet a long time ago, I put in these shut-off valves. That way I don't have to shut all the water off, because as you do these projects, you learn very quickly that step number one before anything else is always shut off the water. If you're doing electrical, step number one is shut off the electrical. That's just being safe. So this way I don't flood the RV. It makes everything a lot easier. Look at that, no splash. Oh yeah. To get the sink out, I had to unscrew a couple of things on the bottom that helped connect it, but the best way to access it, because it is glued to the underside of this countertop, is you have to go through here and you just gently wedge it out I'm gonna do this all the way
Ooh,
around.
that sound.
You like it or you don't like it?
Oh, yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, I love it. That's some good material. And this is an underlay sink. Our new sink is gonna be an overlay. It goes on top of the counter. So we are gonna lose a little bit of counter space. Oh, I'm getting my wedge in there.
Ooh, that one's tight.
It's very tight. It's okay, I'm jiggling myself like that. It's called control. This is not the sturdiest material, so you cannot be putting, you know, the full body weight.
Ton of weight.
Yeah, or strength into it.
the whole entire thing will go collapse.
I mean, look, step back, watch.
Yeah, I know it. It already moved.
Gentle rock, and the kids are always trying to jump on it too. And oh man,
I know they want to climb and help do dishes and stuff. Oh, look! There's some glue.
I've already got the sink.
Should I like go on the other side and like hold it so that way it doesn't like go flying down?
I'm gonna put my hand here in a second.
Okay.
Trust me, I got the bottom.
You got the bottom?
I
Oh
always
yeah.
have a hand on the bottom.
Wow, that's. I don't know. I feel like you're making it look smooth and easy, but
Well,
it's
this
like
is
breaking up real good for you.
my first rodeo, so.
Come back. Ooh. Oh, look.
A lot of people don't know that before I was an RVer, I was a handyman. And a lot of the skills just translate from homes to RVs. So if you ever need help, and I'm in your area, feel free to reach out. I'd love to.
Oh. That scared me. I don't even know why.
I don't know either, and it should not be that moist. You see all that water? That means there was a gap somewhere where nasty water was getting in.
Ugh, I bet that thing is gonna reek. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. But wow, it's almost.
It's off. There's probably one more screw somewhere that I didn't see.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Maybe it was just like.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. This is just gonna plop right out, so I gotta get ready.
Wait. Go.
Something's holding it. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. There was one more screw right there. But that's it. I was able to just unwedge it. One more scrub daddy. There you go. Honey foof.
All right, now who wants to buy my old sink?
Be careful, bug.
All right, Daddy has his little helper. She wanted to come and help. And these things are silly to remove. I don't know what kind of design or whatever it's called. You gotta hold it super still, Evelyn, so that way that it doesn't move back. Oh. Alright, we got one more drawer to go because I accidentally measured wrong and it goes like 4 inches into this drawer. So
Maybe. Let me double check.
okay.
Now it's time to start cutting into the actual counter, and here's a different angle, except now I have my shirt over my face because I quickly realized that the debris is going everywhere and I didn't want to inhale whatever this countertop is made out of. Am I done cutting? Absolutely not. I'm still in the exact same spot I was. This was a lot more difficult than I thought it was. Look at me taking this turn as tight as possible. That was a terrible maneuver using both hands. Check out this angle of me doing the exact same thing. How about this angle from underneath? Does that look cool or what? And yes, I am still cutting that exact same spot. This was so crazy hard. I don't know what type of material that countertop is made out of, but the wood underneath definitely made it a lot more difficult to cut through. Good thing I drew these wonderful lines beforehand because it definitely made it easier to follow, but this stuff was still super hard to cut through. How about another clip of me cutting? This time there's a vacuum in the way, making a lot more noise, but it is helping a lot more with the debris. I don't remember which one of us had this bright idea, but we did, and we decided to test it out, and it worked out pretty good. She's actually really good at holding the camera and the vacuum at the same time. Let's see if I can take this turn any better. There we go. That was a lot more graceful.
All right, so for all you rigid guys out there, which I am a rigid guy, I love rigid tools, I found that this multi-tool right here always overheats to the point where you can't use it anymore. And sometimes it's very fast. Overheats. It just blinks telling me it's hot. This is burning, scalding hot. So something that I'm just going to do, just to cool it down a little bit quicker, put it in the freezer and just let it sit there for a few minutes. Let's cover it.
Who would have guessed it? Not me or you. Yes, another clip of me still cutting. This one is a straight line attached to another straight line. Those are known as perpendicular lines. And look at me still trying to take that turn. Who am I? I don't even know anymore, but here's a different angle. Peep the finger that was just on screen. But this took me so much more longer than it really should have. And I don't know who to blame, me, the tool, the countertop. It was all just a huge mess of just time-absorbing cutting. And I know you can't tell, but this is another clip of me sticking my finger dangerously close to this blade. And I know the lines don't look very sharp, you can see. He just took a look to see what was going on with that blade, because I think that's what was really slowing me down. Because in just a few seconds, I will be done with this, but not yet, because here is another clip of me still cutting, trying to get through this countertop, the wood on the bottom. I didn't have much room. You can see there's that pipe right there in my way, and what actually ends up happening is I had to move it out of the way. You don't get to see it. Look at how much faster I'm cutting now because I know what I'm doing.
Alright, so George is inside finishing up the rest of the counter, and I just wanted to show you guys how stinking cute the girls are, and look what they're making.
I'm actually making a fairy house.
Making a fairy house? Can you show me your fairy house? Wow, it's like a dome.
Yeah. I'm using this.
Uh-huh.
To try.
Oh, to make it like that? Like the shape? Mm-hmm. Wow. I like your fit.
Then Yasmin's on that side of this fence.
Yeah. Hey, Yazzie. You catching lizards?
Yeah.
Oh, you're digging holes.
Yeah. And actually, this thing can actually stick on the sides
Uh-huh.
of this.
Wow. That's really cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi.
What you doing, Yazzie? Huh? I thought you were catching lizards.
I am. When
You
I'm
are?
done,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make a little.
All right. I love you.
I love you.
I thought I saw your finger on the other side, but I didn't.
This is Mama. I'm gonna do it on the other side.
You're so silly. All right, and now it's time to go in and check on George's because I did hear that the little sawzall thing is off. So let's go check on him. Hopefully it's back on. And would you actually believe me if I told you that Baron's been sleeping through the entire process of cutting everything? I know you wouldn't believe me, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so we're not struggling with this, but we're doing it basically like a little bit at a time because we, one, don't have a lot of room on either side because of the stability. So what I should have probably talked to George about before ordering this, but that's okay, is this side right here. There's like no stability like from right here over. So we only have like this tiny little part of stability left. And he cut it all off on that side. So we're just kind of basically doing like little cuts at a time. Basically the shape of the actual dishwasher. And then, you know, we had to cut here. And so we are actually going to be losing this drawer. I'm pretty sad about it, but it's okay. Got the Santa shades out because we had to pull out this one because the other one keeps dying on us. Alright, so while George is doing some final cuts and some final measurements for the sink dishwasher, I am getting the kiddos ready for our Halloween trick-or-treat. She is a Power Ranger, and the costume is too big. I don't know why, but I thought both girls were in 4T whenever I was shopping for costumes. I'm not even really sure why. So I had to tie like little rubber bands around her ankle because these pants are like so long. I mean, obviously you can tell. And then we just had to roll up her sleeves, but like the mask looks cute on her. And like this costume is so cute. Are you so excited? Hey, are you excited for Halloween to go trick or treat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we need to get a basket.
Yeah, your baskets are in your room, huh? Yeah. All right, we'll go get those here in a minute.
I don't want to get my phone.
Yeah. All right, Jackson came in here to get his hair done. I know his hair is not super crazy, but can anybody guess? Well, you just told him. But anyways, look how stinking cute this costume is.
Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of look more like Ron.
Yeah, and the glasses are like literally so cute. We just had to add like a shirt underneath and then some pants, and he was good to go. Hi, buddy. What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find? Some sticks? Wow, you got Baron's costume. So typically we like to like all match as a family, but literally I just had to, I'm so last minute and I just needed something super quick and something cheap. So we just went to like the closest Plato's Claws, or Once Upon a Child actually, and I found all 4 of their costumes, I kid you not, for less than $8 because they were having a huge sale. And look, Evelyn wants to show you her little chocolate Shopkins. She's so excited. All right, let's go inside and get dressed.
Actually, my sister does have a 4T one.
I know, yeah, I already told him it's too big, huh? It's silly. Mommy forgot what size Yazzie wore, apparently. What do you see? Oh, look, he sees that one little bird. Oh, there's 2, actually. He sees those birds way up in the sky. I don't know. Can you guys see them? I don't even see them anymore. Oh, there they are. But that's what he's screaming at, those birds. All right, actually, yeah, yep. All right, let's go inside and get dressed.
Hey, Mom,
What's
I
up?
think those glasses don't fit me anymore.
Yeah, I think you have them upside down.
I think you want...
Oh, yeah, that's so much better.
Still not done with the sink, but we were going trick-or-treating for the kids, and look over my shoulder. Not the honey. Get out of the way. Move. Her bike. It magically appeared at the front counter. She's the one that spotted it. Oh my goodness, look at those beautiful tears in her eyes. You are so amazing, kid. She literally said, "Oh, my bike," as we were turning this way, and there was 2 kids riding bikes, and I was like, "There's no way, that's not your bike." And she said, "No, it's at the," oh my gosh, I love you so much, kiddo. I'm sorry this happened, but we learned a very good lesson, right? We always put our stuff back where it belongs.
All right, you guys, so George rode the bike home. We locked it up so it won't go missing anymore. And now we are off to go trick-or-treating with some really cool little boys that we actually met at the splash pad the other day. They invited us tonight, and they also invited us to go to another trick-or-treat on the 31st.
Here we are at this church parking lot for a trunk or treat, and check out this line. This is the end of the line. It goes all the way this way, all the way around, back that way, and all the way that way to a small little, I think you can actually see the top of that tent right there. That's where they're handing out the candy, so we're gonna be here quite a minute. It's already been like 20. We got a little bit more to go. All right, we've been in line for over 45 minutes now, close to an hour. Are you ready to go?
I'm about to
Look
get
at
out
them.
of line.
They don't even care that there's all kinds of free candy. They are so exhausted of waiting. We're literally right there. We're going through all these cars. Incredible. Check out those Legionnaires right there. Those are some cool looking costumes. Holy moly. And the giant unicorn just walking by my screen. It's magical. We're getting in, registering here. We got to go through security. TSA is here. Their purple hair. Hope I don't get frisked again. Somebody else dissed it to me in the line just a minute ago. Getting trick-or-treated. Trick or treat. Thank you. It's for the baby, I promise. Maybe. Check it out. There's a trash panda in here. How adorable is that? And then we've got dragons. All kinds of dragons over here. How awesome. Trick or treat. Thank you so much. I love it. We got God's Workshop right here, and we had bubbles just a few seconds ago blowing all over the place. Trick or treat, or trunk or treat, I guess. Thank you, Cat in the Hat. God bless.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Awesome. I love it. The decorations are so good. People going all out. This is amazing, making this super special for the kids, and we love it. It's what we're here for. All right, we're out of there. That was awesome. What did you guys think? Yes, that was so cool. I even told the Roman soldier that I forgive him for what he did to Jesus, and he laughed pretty hard. And there was another one. She was Toph. I don't know who you guys know who that is from Avatar. She's blind, and I asked her how can she see, and they said she could see with her feet. And I was like, no, Jesus gave her sight back. It was great. They didn't laugh though.
They didn't laugh.
Check out that sky in the distance. Yes, that is actually what it looks like. It is a purplish pink. What an amazing Florida sunset. Holy moly, what a beautiful way to end this day. But I'm not really done. I've got to go home and finish doing this sink, which I'm almost done. I'm just doing the last few layers of cutting so that it fits in perfectly, and then I've got to seal it. And then I've got the fun part of completely rerouting the electricity down there because we do not have a plug that points in. They only point out. And then I've got to hook up all the water stuff at the bottom. So this is going to be a longer night than I thought. Uh-oh, I was having issues with my tool overheating earlier, and I'm pretty sure I left it in the freezer before we went trick-or-treating like 4 hours ago. Oh, jeez, look at that. He's making friends with the corn. Oh, no. I'm sure it still works fine. These are rigid tools. These will last forever.